Some of you have never actually known a person living on disability pension before, and it's so obvious because you think that disability pension is just early retirement and living on a disability pension is just a permanent holiday. And as someone who has been living on disability pension for several years, that is not the case. My life is infinitely more stressful than it ever was before I became disabled to this extent. There are so many reasons that a disability pensioner could need a holiday and just need to get away from everything and take a break and refresh. Not in the least because a lot of us do work to some extent. Like this camping trip that I'm currently on is me having a holiday from my job. But even if you can't work, living on disability pension is incredibly stressful and that is super mentally taxing, and you just need a break sometimes. Because being disabled to this extent comes with a never ending list of appointments and testing and treatments and therapy, which is not only hard enough to physically manage and afford on a welfare payment that is on the poverty line, but also comes with an insane amount of paperwork and admin that you have to keep up with. Because Centrelink can knock on your door at any point in time and demand more evidence that you are still disabled, so you'd better keep up with that evidence in case that day happens. And that's the other thing that a lot of people don't understand. Living on disability pension doesn't afford you a feeling of safety or security. Because for all we know, Centrelink can decide tomorrow that we are suddenly no longer disabled enough to be on disability pension and we could lose the welfare payment that we need to survive. So not only are we dealing with the constant debilitating symptoms from our disabilities and trying to keep up with all of the medical appointments and paperwork that comes with being disabled to this extent, but we're also living on a welfare payment that's on the poverty line that can be taken away from us at any moment, and that makes a lot of strangers feel incredibly entitled to judge and pick apart every single aspect of our lives and assume the worst of us in every situation. So yeah, sometimes we need a break from all of that because humans can only handle so much stress.